We've been going hard for too long. Can't get enough, what it's you want. Really ain't nothing like the drop down.
Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
E bella a tutti, siamo su Kingdom Come Deliverance, appena uscito proprio oggi, e siccome l'ho acquistato e volevo portarvelo subito appena acquistato. Ho provato un po' a giocare oggi e devo dire che è proprio un bel gioco. Attualmente è perfetto per come la vedo io. Dopo ovvio ha i suoi difetti come certi caricamenti, certe cose, ma comunque è bello come giocabilità, come manovrabilità del personaggio, come cose da fare ce ne sono parecchie, e adesso vediamo fare qualcosa di divertente con questo gioco, perché sono a scelte multiple le risposte e in più le nostre scelte condizionano il nostro futuro, cioè qualsiasi scelta facciamo può condizionarci in futuro, non si sa cosa accadrà. E questo è il menu d'inizio. Ci hanno messo anche una guida, io lo gioco col gamepad, questa è la guida, ti danno tutti i comandi, poi ci sono le interfacce, le varie cose, il fabbro, che farai anche il fabbro, poi c'è il tipo di combattimento che farai più avanti, è un po' un combattimento particolare, bisogna un po' impararlo ovviamente, poi ci sono varie combo eccetera eccetera. Poi ci sono i cavalli, la contrattazione c'è durante il gioco, poi ce ne sono altre, poi c'è la persuasione del personaggio, come possiamo interagire tra i vari NPC, poi ci sono le varie prove di scassinamento, borseggi, alchimia eccetera, filatura, gioco d'azzardo e tutto il resto. Devo ancora provarle tutte, ma comunque possiamo andare bene anche così. D'altronde è un gioco nuovo e adesso ve lo porto. Possiamo iniziare la partita e partiamo subito. Cominciamo subito con una linea di gioco nuova, perché l'ho già iniziato, quindi facciamo vedere tutto. Vediamo come va, spero che vi piaccia. L'inizio del XV secolo si rivelò un'epoca notevole fermento per il Sacro Romano Impero. Dopo il florido regno di Carlo IV, il trono di Boemia andò l'indolenza di Venceslao suscitò l'ostilità di molti nobili al punto che il suo fratellastro Sigismondo, non ci arrivo a leggere perché sti partono via, non ci arrivo, sono lento a leggere, maledetti.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Eccoci qui. Ecco qui abbiamo la prima scelta. Le prime due scelte di questo dialogo determineranno le caratteristiche base del tuo personaggio. Se non ti soddisfano, non preoccuparti, ogni attributo può essere sviluppato senza limitazione. Ecco qui. Qui scegliamo la base del personaggio, però come hanno detto si può sviluppare come si vuole poi alla fine. E per questo io scelgo, penso, solo 2 chiacchiere alla taverna. Sono un po' persuasione, strada delle persuasioni la maggior parte io farò, mi sa.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, Well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Ecco qui un'altra opzione di cosa fare. E questo determina cosa facciamo col prossimo aumento, un'altra caratteristica. Qui punterei più su usare l'arco, così penso mi si addica di più, e vediamo cosa fare.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Ecco qui altre opzioni per chiedere cosa si fa. Allora possiamo chiedere: ti serve
You
aiuto?
need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs help with
Ok,
that
Mighty,
sword.
grazie mille. Allora, papà è infuriato con me, ho fame. Papà è infuriato con
Father
me?
angry with me for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Vabbè, hai visto i miei amici?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Vediamo. Non voglio
Not this
parlarne.
again. Leave it lie, Mother. Can
Ho
I get something to
fame.
eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
A posto, abbiamo fatto. Adesso guardiamo un po' come va. Abbiamo il codex. Ci muoviamo, saltiamo, scattiamo. Bene. Questo è il codex dei vari eventi. Poi questo è il nostro inventario, con qua tutto quello che c'è, che abbiamo attualmente. Le armi, le armature che indossiamo, il cibo, gli oggetti chiavi e altro. Questi sono gli attributi del personaggio che hanno messo, il livello che guadagniamo col tempo, tutti le varie abilità che guadagniamo o il personaggio che diventiamo. Poi c'è la forza. Aspetta, ho sbagliato, scusate. Qua c'è la forza in base all'aumento delle caratteristiche. Aumentiamo ovviamente. Le varie caratteristiche aumentano con le scelte di dialogo, con le azioni che facciamo o con altri generi di azioni, eccetera eccetera. Poi ci sono le abilità di difesa e di attacco, ovviamente, con le varie armi. Poi l'abilità generale delle proprie caratteristiche che facciamo, alchimia, bevitore, borseggio, eccetera eccetera. Gli effetti che abbiamo, perché c'è la fame e la sazietà. Poi c'è la nostra condizione che ci determina, e poi c'è l'energia, cioè la stamina tipo. Poi la nostra reputazione e le varie statistiche. Il cavallo non ce l'abbiamo al momento. Queste sono le missioni varie ed eventuali. E poi qui c'è la mappa dove siamo noi. questo siamo noi. E poi c'è il codex vario ed eventuale. Possiamo partire e andare avanti. Mangiamo un po'. Mangia. Ok, adesso siamo a posto. Se vedete dal inventario abbiamo 65, abbiamo aumentato da 40. Prendiamo il formaggio e portiamolo a casa. Può sempre servire. Delle mele. Qui abbiamo mangiato, non possiamo più mettere. Cosa cuciniamo? Qualcosa? Delle mele. Cuciniamo le mele che sono buone, mele cotte. Ok, adesso andiamo in inventario. Abbiamo la mela cotta che adesso ci dà questa è l'informazione, ci dà sazietà 3, energia 2, condizioni giusto, non ci toglie condizioni. Andiamo fuori a vedere. Vediamo cosa fare. Mangiamo un altro po'. Siamo 90 e possiamo andare avanti. Belle musiche, complimenti, quelle medievali, stile medievale, bellissime. Ambientazione bella. Molto... Abbiamo scoperto la mola. Abbiamo... Non abbiamo armi, quindi non facciamo niente. Parliamo col padre e vediamo cosa ci dice.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Go to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a
Se
hammer,
sentite
and
rumori
nails I
molesti è il
sold in the
fratello
month.
molesto che
Not to
ha
mention
il
his debt from
raffreddore.
before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness.
Ho il fratello che è raffreddato,
That'll be
malato.
Well, you're a big lad now.
Quindi
I'm
sì.
sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain
Sembra un
at the
po'
castle
un
has the
addormentato nel
crossguard
bosco
for
il
Sir Razzik's
personaggio,
sword,
mi
which
sembra,
I had
con la
engraved
faccia
in
così.
Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one.
E a birra
Come along
vuoi?
now.
Perché
Work
vuoi la
won't wait.
birra? La maggior parte delle missioni può essere completata in modi diversi, puoi ricorrere all'eloquenza per stringere nuove amicizie, aggirare pericoli e movimenti con circospezione, oppure andare direttamente al punto con l'uso della violenza. Ok. E abbiamo la missione. Vediamo le mappe qui. Allora, possiamo andare direttamente per di qua, che è più vicino. Intanto andiamo per di qua a fare questa missioncina. Salve.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Eccoci qua. E una è a posto. Andiamo avanti. Adesso giriamo per la città, vediamo cosa c'è. Il registro raccoglie tutte le informazioni relative alle missioni. Per completezza di queste sono indicate anche sulla mappa, oltre che sulla bussola nella parte superiore della schermata. Questa è la schermata, ok. Carbonaio.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some godforsaken dungeon, or the one who holds the key to the dungeon?
These are strange times. Strange and ill-omened. But since I serve our liege
Il
lord,
carbonaio.
I think you know the answer.
True. But where will Sir Radzig take the silver? Hardly to Kuttenberg, knowing citizens bend their knees to Sigismund.
Unfortunately, that's
Posso
not my
interrompervi?
Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this old unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes two of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
Now, see, can you not see I'm busy with Master Favor here?
Niente.
It's charcoal you want, lad. Go and talk to my helper.
Va bene, scusa. Dopo passo il signore. Andiamo di qua. Ciccio, salve.
God be with you, Kanesh.
What do you want?
My
Soldi.
father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Oh, allora, persuasione. A volte raggiungi il proprio necessario quando parli con gli altri e hai spesso la possibilità di scegliere quale impressione fornire. Va bene, ricorrere al dialogo, il valore, medioevo, i vari aspetti di persuasione, soldi, eccetera. Ok, in base al valore più alto ti darà avrai più reputazione, più valida. Tipo qua dicono l'imperiale più valido, il 7. Proviamo intanto ad andare avanti al momento. Questa non ho niente, quindi tutto basso. Vabbè, intanto preparati.
So you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
Intanto. Galline. Se vi va iscrivetevi al canale. Ho anche il canale di YouTube e la live verrà ripostata su YouTube. Iscrivetevi sia a Twitch che a YouTube se vi va. Allora, lui, maestro, aiutante.
Good day.
Affari. Allora, il carbone ha detto quanti pezzi. Carbone sì, va bene. 10 pezzi. Andiamo nella cesta, ma costa 5 e non ho niente, quindi non faccio niente. Rimuovi. Niente, devo ottenere dei soldi per avere qua. C'è il sarto qui,
Give me a moment. That's it.
l'ortolano, no, l'ortolano, no, taverna, l'ortolano,
Welcome.
fabbro, scoperto tutti. Boh. Sì, si può dire di sì, il commerciante, eccetera. Possiamo andare avanti, vediamo qua, altro video.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
Such lords as
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the
La gallina ha preso
Austrians?
paura.
And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
Don't
and
forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves
Le
to be
idee
taught a
malsane,
lesson. Doesn't he,
sicuramente.
Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Al. Sono Harry, no Al. No. Penso di no. No.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you pass up a chance like this?
Andate, andate. Piccolo lag. Allora, prendiamo ortiche. Magari si vendono e si fanno soldi. Si spera. Sempre sta scena qua. Sempre sta scena uguale. Abbiamo aumentato il livello di erboristeria solo raccogliendo. Ok, stiamo raccogliendo più ortica possibile, vediamo se ne raccolgo un'altra po', vediamo cosa combinare. Se ne raccoglie parecchia. Altro livello di erboristeria abbiamo raggiunto. E adesso vediamo qua. Dov'è? Allora, parliamo con... Dobbiamo vendere queste ortiche. Proviamo a venderle a lui. Sembra che venda roba di... Sembra venda roba. Vediamo.
God be with you.
Parliamo d'affari. Allora, vendiamo un po' di ortiche. Vendiamole tutte, tanto per adesso non ci faccio niente. E andiamo a contrattare.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Questo è il pezzo di contrattare, come il gioco del contratto. Io contratto, spero di ricavare qualcosa di utile. Allora, 2,3 il prezzo buono. Proviamo a guadagnare 2,8. Vediamo. Dobbiamo arrivare a 5 più o meno. Proviamo 2,8.
What about this?
That's too much.
Già metà, vedete, si è alzata di tantissimo. Proviamo 2,6.
Tough luck.
È andata male, niente. Peccato. Proviamo con un altro.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come...
Proviamo con lei. Parliamo d'affari. No, lei non li accetta. Allora ritorniamo a lui. Ritorniamo a lui. Ritorniamo a lui e vediamo cosa facciamo. Ortica, sempre solite 23. Vediamo se si è arrabbiato da prima, se no vediamo.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Allora, 2,7.
Are we agreed?
That's too much.
We
2,5.
agreed?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
2,4. Dai, prendiamo 2,4.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
2,4 e siamo riusciti a vendere. Però dobbiamo vendere ancora. Poi possiamo andare a fare un giro di qua a vedere di prendere altra. No, sì, andiamo di qua. C'è qualcosa qui da raccogliere. Questo si raccoglie? No. Questo si raccoglie? No. Si raccoglie niente. Neanche questo. Ah, questo sì. Se lo prendo. Se lo prendo qua. Prendiamo queste, vediamo se valgono un po' di più. Allora, calendula. Calendula 0,5 valgono un po' di più delle ortiche, quindi possiamo prendere un po', se avesse possibilità di prendere. Dente di leone, calendula, ok, qua l'ha presa. Un po' di denti di leone. Non si beccano, non si becca bene dove raccoglierle, più che altro. Si fa fatica a raccogliere le cose perché non ha uno spot. Non è un ampio spot di raccolta, si prende proprio. Non si riesce a prendere bene. Boh. Penso che questi non si raccolgono, però tipo queste. Niente, non. Queste le raccoglie, però il resto fa un po' fatica a raccogliere le cose, ho notato. Perché non riesce stranamente a essere preciso nel punto di raccolta. Nuovamente il viaggio. Eccolo qua. Attivate tossire era mio fratello che è un po' raffreddato, quindi un po' di. Ho preso un po' di influenza. Sì, con le ortiche fa anche presto a raccogliere, ma con gli altri fiori faccio molta fatica a raccogliere le cose. Se vi siete collegati adesso, siamo su Kingdom Come Deliverance e lo stiamo provando. L'ho già provato un po' in una partita precedente e vedo che è molto giocabile. Sto raccogliendo delle ortiche per venderle e fare dei soldi e comprare il carbone. Ok, ne abbiamo raccolte un po', vediamo se facciamo un po' di soldi. Torniamo dall'unico tizio, dal mercante di generi normale. Eccoci qua, siamo arrivati. Parliamo con lui e vediamo di fare qualche affare. Allora, ortiche 49. Allora, questi valgono poco. No, valgono tutte poco perché dopo Sì, valgono un po' di più queste e basta. Allora, questo e anche queste. E un po' di queste. Vendiamo un po' di queste, siamo a posto, una trentina. Andiamo a contrattare. Così vediamo cosa concludiamo con lui.
Let's talk about the price.
Ci sono un po' tante schermate di caricamento tra i dialoghi, ho notato. 4 e 6. Allora, con 4 e 6 proviamo a chiedere 5 e 4. Proviamo.
Is this enough?
It's not worth it to me.
5 e 1?
Forget it then.
Ma sempre che si arrabbia ogni volta. Riproviamo. È l'unico che accetta quelle... tutte le erbe, è lui solo. Vendiamo di nuovo. Una trentina. Contrattiamo.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Perché no? Dopo ti arrabbi come solito. 4 e 6. Partiamo 5 e 3.
Are we agreed?
That's too much.
4 e 8. 4 e 9.
Tough luck.
E sei incontentabile.
How can I be of service?
Incontentabile proprio. È troppo incontentabile questo. Vediamo adesso cosa ci dice di nuovo. Per l'ennesima volta speriamo di trovare il prezzo più abbordabile. Un po' di più
Let's have a
di...
word about the price.
Sì, va bene.
Sure, why not?
Perché no? Tanto non ti va bene niente. 5 e 2.
Satisfied?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
5.
No deal then.
E sei un inutile maledetto.
Just need to stock up on.
Non ti rifornisco, sono io il cliente adesso. Rivendiamo di nuovo. Altre 30 di nuovo, quelle 30 di prima. Vediamo di fare qualcosa. Andiamo a contrattare per l'ennesima volta. Maledetto.
Let's talk about the price.
Sì, ok, perché no? È bene stavolta. 5 e 1.
Satisfied?
Può andare?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Quattro e 9.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Niente. Vabbè. 4 e 8.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Non vuole darmi di più, quindi mi tocca dargli lì quelli e basta.
Have you picked what you want?
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
Bene. Allora, dovremmo avere i soldi per il carbone. Vediamo se con lui è più facile trattare. Se vi va, iscrivetevi al canale.
Ma dai.
Allora, qua 10 ne servono.
Cazzo è possibile?
Ne servono 10. Andiamo a contrattare. Lui vende solo carbone, quindi
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
5. No, di più non lo pago. Ma di meno un po'. 4 e 2.
Is this enough?
You're right, Pinch Purse.
Quattro e 5.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Grazie. Lo vedi, lui si può trattare con lui, con l'altro no. Ok, carbone l'abbiamo acquistato. Manca la birra. Manca la birra e il combattimento con lui. Parliamo con lui intanto. Parliamo con lui.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Non ancora.
Yes, but there's something I need to do first.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Aspettiamo un attimo. Lui va di là. Allora, possiamo, vediamo, di là c'è, possiamo, sì dai, lo seguiamo. Sì, ho sbagliato tasto. Raccogliamo un po' di ortica per la strada, se riesco. Dopo gli pruderanno le mani. Allora adesso vediamo di prendere qualcosa. Ok, in altre 2 3 dopo. Eccolo là, siamo cresciuti di livello ancora una volta. Siamo cresciuti. Allora il livello è qui che si guarda. Dov'è? Abilità. Siamo nella parte, dov'è? Erborista, vedete? Livello 4 siamo arrivati. E ogni 5 livelli si sblocca un talento. Un talento per l'abilità che sviluppi di più. Adesso siamo a livello 4 e vediamo quando arriverà a 5 che talento si sbloccherà. Stessa cosa per tutte le altre, ovviamente. Abbiamo solo raccolto dei materiali per l'erboristeria. Adesso vediamo il cavaliere cosa sta facendo. Bello anche che si vede il personaggio, non come gli altri giochi che non si vede niente. Carino. Andiamo a provare come si combatte, penso.
So, can we get started?
Sì, cominciamo, via.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, You can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Vediamo il combattimento come si svolge.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me.
Adesso proviamo a
You have to put
colpirlo
your
come
weight
ci ha
into your
detto.
attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Bisogna dargli la direzione con, nel mio caso con l'analogico destro.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a
Abbiamo
few times.
finito qua. Allora, adesso l'attacco leggero centrale.
Fine. Good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
Sì, non è semplicissimo questo metodo di combattere.
Nice.
C'hai la stamina, ovviamente.
Very good.
Vedete, sono andato sotto e è diventato tutto grigio.
Not bad.
Questo era il tutorial
That's enough. I don't know about you.
di combattimento. Tranquillo.
You have to work and work. And the main thing is
E per parare, come non mi avete insegnato a parare? Non si para. Non mi avete insegnato a parare. Vabbè, mi insegneranno più avanti. Andiamo a prendere la birrozza per il papi. Ah, non vedi niente, Mighty? Allora non saprei neanch'io. È proprio... è la connessione, mi sa. Ho paura. C'è qualcosa nella connessione che... solo te non riesci a vedere. Mi sa che è la connessione, ho paura. Perché a me non buffera niente per adesso, non lo so neanch'io. Qui c'è la taverna. Dov'è? Taverna? Chi è?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Provoloni.
Beauty, of course.
Sì, sono per
Oh,
te.
noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Caraffa.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
Fresca.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Stasera.
I can't wait.
Stasera sarà uno
You'll have
spasso.
something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good.
Vanik.
But
Chi è
what
sto
in heaven's
Vanik?
name
Non
are
lo so.
you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
L'uomo della spada.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father.
Father.
I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special.
Che sorpresa.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite
grappa.
Savior Schnapps.
Grappa. Pensavamo
You're
altro,
an
giusto? Molto
I hope
altro.
you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Welcome, Henry.
Il gioco effettua salvataggi automatici. Con la grappa. Bene, però si tratta di una bevanda estremamente alcolica. Disponi di un massimo di 3 salvataggi. L'ultimo salvataggio sovraschirà sempre il precedente. Andiamo avanti a portare la roba al papi. Eccoci qui, papi, abbiamo la roba. Abbiamo la roba, papi.
About time.
Era
You
ora.
got everything I wanted.
Calma. Tutto a
Charcoal,
posto.
the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job.
Si
Let's
arrangia
have
il
it then,
papi
son.
con l'altro.
Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship. What does the inscription mean? Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, not your fists.
Testa, ci vuole testa.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Eccoli la spadona.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with
Bella
you.
spada.
My father sent me for those nails.
Scusate per la tosse.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you alright?
Eccoci qui di nuovo in azione. Devo andare a prendere i chiodi. Ah, i chiodi per Teresa. I chiodi per Teresa. C'è nient'altro. Speravo. Ci speravo qualcosa. Allora, qui prendiamo i chiodi. Lasciamo lì il resto di roba intanto. Andiamo a portarli a signorina Teresa. Ecco qui.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Ci sta provando anche lei?
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see
Carina.
This. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Sti inchini continuamente.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sassa.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Fuoco e fiamme. Ci saranno seri problemi. Quanta gente. Sicuramente vinceremo. Sicuramente avremo la vittoria in pugno. Frecce dappertutto.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
C'è un po' di gente.
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Qui il papà. Fuoco e fiamme dappertutto.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Alle spalle. Alle spalle. Vabbè, un po' di accanimento. Che vigliaccata alle spalle proprio.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Mi hanno chiuso le...
Down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Arrivo, mi hanno chiuso il cancello. Grazie. Ah, siamo noi. Sono già morto. Fanculo. Vabbè, che figure. Allora, il tratto, un'ondatura, doppio tasto, B, il tuo cavallo è molto intelligente. B. Ok.
Kicsit várnod kell, Galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féle szűt.
Minchia, che difficile. Andiamo, cavallo. Vai. Tutta sta cattiveria. Aia. Che male. Siamo scappati. Ancora.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Cavallino, corri.
Warn the others. They've tore its scallops.
Dai, ne ha di stamina il cavallo.
Run for it! Flee! Over!
Sì, ma dai, vai indietro il cavallo, perché? Ci muoio di nuovo qua. Il controllo del cavallo è un po' difficoltoso.
Flee! To Talmberg!
Sì, ma non ho... Sì, è un po' macchinoso il controllo del cavallo. Oh, siamo riusciti ad arrivare, morenti.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Come parlano questi stranieri? Ho la freccia nel ginocchio, no, nella coscia.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Ho la freccia sempre.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Ay, qué dolor, mucho dolor.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
In ottima forma sono.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Abbiamo un letto adesso. Finalmente.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Vai a letto. Salve. È qui il letto? No.
Damn.
No. Se mi dite dov'è il letto, grazie. Il letto. Il letto. Il letto. Ho capito che sei stanco. Siedi. Non è qui la mia stanza.
What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now or I'll fucking see you off.
Mi sa che non è qui la stanza. Dov'è sto letto? questa non è una stanza da letto.
Don't you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Dormiamo qui? Non c'è tempo. Non c'è tempo per dormire. Devo andare a mangiare. Se era sotto, dov'è? Niente, è sotto allora. Qua è privato. Siamo sotto.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Questa non si apre.
What the hell?
Don't you
Be a
start.
bit more careful.
Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
Allora, dov'è sto posto? Maledetto posto. Niente, allora facciamo così. Finché ho nell'inventario. Ok, abbiamo mangiato un po', la condizione è abbassata. Però non capisco dove. Questo non si apre. Boh. Messo.
What are you doing?
Non mi fai parlare? Va bene. Se non è qui, dov'è? Non lo so.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
Ah, dovevo parlare con lui.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine...
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Capito, capito. Costi sudici stivali. Cibo. Raccogliamo panino, cioè cibo. Mangiamo un po'. Anatra arrosto. Siamo perfetti.
What is it?
Hey, my
Siamo stanchi.
Oh, good God. I need to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
Il letto nel cortile. Sono questi, penso. No. Sa che sono quelli di prima qua. Penso.
This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to go and sleep in the chamber.
I hear you came from Scarlet's today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
E dove sono gli alloggi,
Are you
signori?
serious? I'm sorry about what happened to you, but it's no excuse for rudeness. Damn!
E questo? Non lo so.
This bed is probably taken. I'm supposed to
Gli
go and sleep in
alloggi,
the
dove
chamber.
sono adesso gli alloggi? Saranno giù.
God be with you.
So, Robart, where's that chamber you said I could sleep in?
Good God, lad. Don't you listen to what anyone tells you? It's in the lodge in the courtyard.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, watch it. Folk these days.
Sembra questo. Dormiamo. Dormiamo fino a sera così. Dormiamo. E non riesco a dormire.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Sta provando anche questo. Tutte ci provano. Ma proprio tutte. Raccontiamo. Sì, sì.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Hanno ucciso mio padre e mia madre.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought.
Le spalle.
And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the
Qualche
castle.
problema col cavallo?
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful.
Hey.
The best years are still ahead of you.
Hey.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Incubi, ovviamente.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
È buio. È un po' buio. Ancora notte, non ho dormito. Dormito un pochino.
Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I have to choose a place for one, then right here behind solid walls. Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you know what's happening?
Ho gli occhi posseduti.
No. What about you?
Me? How could I?
Ho gli
I
occhi
saw you with
posseduti.
Soroba.
Sempre di più.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
This storm is a sign of the dawn.
The best thing would be to join forces with Scarlet.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Beh, dite la stessa cosa.
What's happening? Have you heard anything?
No. It could be Sigismund's army, or his scouts, or maybe Scarlet's folk who survived the pillaging. I wouldn't expect nothing good.
Questo mi ha detto diverso almeno. Che bel tempo.
What the hell are you doing?
Che romantico tempo.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund and said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Vediamo chi arriva.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no.
When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Balding.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Good health to you.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I was surprised, all right.
La ghicchia.
I'm glad them people were safe, though. And just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come
Qualche
here
dialogo
again.
ogni tanto la
Now at least
ghicchia.
we've got time to get
Saranno
ready.
delle ottimizzazioni che devono fare
Maybe, maybe not.
con qualche patch correttiva.
Could be he was only out to get Sir Ratzinger,
Sicuramente.
because he's Wenceslas's headman. And Skalitz is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Allora, questa è la notte. Aspettiamo un po'. Vediamo qui, obiettivo completato. Cosa è successo?
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack of Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's headman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
my lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with your reward.
E l'abbiamo scampata per adesso.
What the hell are you doing?
Ok, e per questa live di questa sera è tutto. E la live spero vi sia piaciuta. Iscrivetevi al canale di Twitch. Poi ho anche quello di YouTube, dove la posterò un po' editata leggermente perché verrà abbastanza lunga, e spero vi sia piaciuta. E se vi va, iscrivetevi anche sul canale di YouTube. E per questo video è tutto, questa live più che questo video è tutto, e alla prossima, e ciao a tutti, grazie di essere stati con me in questa live. Ciao ciao.